Hello, I'm attorney Carolyn May from Wayland, Massachusetts.
Hello, I'm Deborah Smith from Watertown, Massachusetts.
What is alimony?
Alimony is the payment of support from one spouse who has the ability to pay to the other spouse who is in need of support.
Now, in March of 2012, Massachusetts law on alimony changed. What occurred?
The Alimony Reform Act added limits for the time alimony can be paid, factors to be considered by the court, and in many cases provided an end date for alimony.
The new Alimony Reform Act also created new categories of alimony. What are those new categories?
The new categories are rehabilitative alimony, reimbursement alimony, transitional alimony, and general term alimony.
What is general term alimony?
General term alimony is the periodic payment of support to a recipient spouse who is economically dependent.
The new Alimony Reform Act also provided for certain factors for the judge to consider in determining an alimony award. What are some of those factors?
Some of the factors are the length of the marriage, from the date of the party's marriage to the date of service of the complaint for divorce, the parties' ages, the health of the spouse, the income of the parties, the employment and employability of each spouse, and the economic and non-economic contribution that each spouse gave to the marriage, plus there are other factors.
The new alimony statute also gives the judge some guidance in determining the amount of the alimony order. What does the new law provide in that regard?
The new law provides generally that the maximum amount of alimony that needs to be paid or could be paid is 30 to 35% of the difference between the parties' gross incomes established at the time of the order being issued. However, the court has discretion to deviate from these percentages.
How long does a payor have to pay alimony?
Depends. Depends on the type of alimony, the length of the marriage, and various other factors or circumstances set out in this new alimony statute.
If the party who is receiving alimony payments lives in a common household as defined in the statute, can that be a factor that the court can consider?
It could be. If someone maintains a common household for a continuous period of time for 3 months, then alimony can be suspended, reduced, or terminated based on the circumstances.
But again, that determination is made by the court.
Yes.
What cannot be changed under the new law?
If one has a current judgment that the parties agreed that alimony survives the judgment, or what that means is if the parties agree that alimony cannot be modified, then the alimony cannot be changed.
When can a payor spouse file a complaint for modification to stop their alimony payments?
The new law contains provisions on when an alimony order can be modified, so one has to check the law.
A copy of the new law is attached to this video as a link. Alimony also involves serious tax-related considerations. We strongly recommend that if you have alimony-related issues, that you consult with both an attorney and an accountant.
Thank you.